Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Pisces. How are you guys, Pisces? See your energies are. Okay, we have a little procrastination to do with the details of a decision, a communication. So a little back and forth. It's just a bit of a struggle. It's all about calming down, grounding yourself, and making a decision. This could be another person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, possibly. Yeah. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Oops, there we go. So we have the star. Someone needs to let go of some kind of regret. Someone here is focused on the negativity. They're focused on the things, maybe something from the past or things that can't be. Well, we have someone here focusing on this connection, the Two of Cups. So someone needs to let go of this. It's about releasing things that no longer serve, letting go of regret. So see, we have a person who maybe regrets, procrastinating. There's definitely something off. See, this is someone looking at that. Let's see where this goes, Pisces. Here we have justice. So it's about balance. So it's about someone trying to make a balanced decision, trying to figure out something that's just right here. Yeah, it could be to do with commitment. Someone may have been juggling. It's possible. I feel it's really an energy of someone who needs to just let go of this. It's a temporary energy often, but it's often a person who focuses on all the negative in a relationship. They focus on everything that isn't right, not the things that are. So there's a lack of balance. Yeah, and then we have Six of Swords. So yeah, it's an energy of someone taking lessons learned, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. Someone's back and forth here, thinking they should just move on to avoid some kind of a disaster. But you know, the Six of Swords is also about learning. It's about two people taking the time to get to know each other, moving closer, see? Forming a bond here. There's a lot to learn. Someone here, I feel, is definitely a person who focuses on the negative in a relationship or a marriage, or someone's focused on the negative when it comes to committing, and they're procrastinating. See, there it is. Back and forth, back and forth. It's a struggle. Okay? It's a struggle. It has to do with restoring balance. It's about being fair. Someone's not fair. They either didn't take the time to get to know someone, made some kind of a decision here. But, you know, procrastinating is as bad as moving on, because it's a person who can sit in that energy for a while. Generally, most people kind of weigh the pros and the cons, compare apples to oranges, and be done with it. But I feel like we have someone who's really in that energy, very much stuck in it. Ooh. And then we have death. So yeah, it's about ending a situation. Someone's thinking of ending a situation because they're focused on the negative, or they feel, could be someone here who's also procrastinated, regretting not committing. Okay. Or it's already a marriage or a committed relationship where someone is feeling it's time to move on and take the lessons they've learned. But see, I feel we got both people like this, back and forth. It has to do with something ending, but with every ending comes a new beginning. So we'll see here. I feel like it's often it's a person who wants to reach out, and they're back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I energy? Yeah. Should I reach out? Should I commit, or should I move on? You know, but it's about the lessons being learned. See, it's about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, releasing things. See, leaving things in the past, things that no longer serve, that don't matter, that have nothing to do with this sometimes. But it's a person looking at their feelings, focused on the negativity. Yeah, someone who always looks at the negative things first. Yeah, see, there's some kind of obstacles, challenges. They're fives. Often it's just temporary. You know, it's an energy of someone taking action. Is this something worth fighting for? Is this right for me? Back and forth. Yeah. There's some obstacles. Yep, there certainly is. Challenges. It could be a relationship where there's been some arguing, and someone could be, you know, it's an energy of someone who takes everything that happened in the past and they keep reliving it. That's what it's telling me. So it's an energy of it's time to let it go, to leave it there where it belongs. Okay? To go down this path of commitment. But it, you know, everyone has to decide for themselves. So tell me about justice. There we go. Yeah, we have some Libra, King of Wands, possibly an Aries. See, it's some little Aquarius energy here as well, Pisces, some Scorpio. Yeah, I feel it has to do with this person taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, someone who's coming in to fight for what they want. See, it's a person who's weighing the pros and the cons. You may be already thinking of moving on while this person's now in this energy of going for it here, pushing through that fear, overcoming obstacles, challenges, someone who fights for what they want and they go for what they want. See, they're releasing things that no longer serve. Now, it could be competition. It could be someone who, maybe there's some competition here and they have to make a decision. Which person's right? But I feel like it's saying this person's going to let go. This is definitely someone who could be popular. They may be competition. They get a lot of attention. Somebody quite well-known, famous, very charming, very attractive. I can see it. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, there you are, Pisces. It is you. You're trusting your intuition, being wise. It's like you already know. Yeah. And I feel too, you feel like I feel like you're back and forth. You're trying to decide whether you should end this or not and just move on to avoid this disaster. But I feel like you're learning something from this. Absolutely. You're taking something from this if you do. So, these are skills, knowledge, wisdom. Yeah, it's just trusting your intuition. If something feels off, it doesn't feel right. You may feel this person's juggling. There's competition, and I do feel there's a lot of negativity here. Tell me about the wisdom. Yes, you're looking back at this, feeling a little beat up, feeling like giving up. I feel as though you're waiting for this person to take a leap of faith, but in the same breath, I feel like you're ready to just release this energy. See, this is two people with some baggage. See, two people who actually probably really like each other. Maybe you're both popular. There's a lot of competition. It feels like overall like you're dating this person. I don't know if you could even be in a relationship or a marriage, some of you. But this person needs to let go of what no longer serves. Okay? They need to release that energy. This is someone who probably, I don't know. I got to be honest. I kind of feel like there's something off. This person, it's not so much ego. It's like they raise the bar very high. They love the challenge. They love the attention. But there you are. See, you're grounding yourself. Little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, focused on stability. See, this is something you're not comfortable with. It feels off. So I feel like you're about to make a decision. And you may be looking at them feeling like they're juggling. They may be. There could be another person here. Not quite seeing it yet, but it's possible. Yeah, see? Being single, taking care of yourself, looking out for number one. Now, it's possible this is someone who, like I say, there's competition. This is someone who comes in and fights for what they want. Absolutely. King of Wands is someone who, when they know what they want, they go for it when something is right. But it's about, is this right? Is this the right person? I feel like you're looking at that energy, whether this person's right for you or not. See a single person. Some of you, or you're thinking of divorcing. Possibly releasing. Could be baggage from a past relationship as well. For some of you, where you're, things are off, you're about to let go. Some of you just, a divorce possibly, making a decision of becoming single. I feel there's some decisions here. Yeah, see, it's procrastinating, back and forth, seeing the truth, the aha moment where the light bulb goes off. Yeah. Has to do with win or lose. Now, this person's energy is win or lose. Okay, they're not afraid. If it's not successful, they'll just let it go. But here they come. You've got a person who's seeing the truth in a situation. You might be, maybe you have competition. Maybe you're dating a couple people, but generally I don't see that as juggling unless I actually see, another energy. It's more of a procrastination. It's more of a comparing apples to oranges energy. Could be comparing someone from the past to this person. From the things that you've learned, right? Those lessons, making a comparison. But I see a single person. I see a person coming in. Win or lose, victory, death. Yeah, oops, there it is. Yeah, walking away. Some of you are thinking of walking away. It's not emotionally fulfilling. You're seeing the truth. I don't know if it's just a relationship where there's a lot of fighting, competition, arguing, or just too many challenges. Because I do feel like you feel like giving up. You're feeling a little bit beat up here, and kind of looking at this. See, trying to be sensible and practical, I feel. Yeah. Somebody may not be treating you right. It could have to do with faith. Maybe you've lost faith in this person, this situation, in marriage, just wanting to be single. Yeah, I feel both people are kind of in that energy, though. I got to be honest. I'm seeing that Two of Pentacles twice. But it's an energy of the decision, the truth, the victory. See, there's something here that you're not liking that you hear. You're seeing the truth. You're not really wanting to look at it. But yeah, see, there's a lack of clarity too, I feel, with this person, where this is going, whether it's a marriage already, but I feel it's an energy of looking out for yourself, looking out for number one, or you have a person who just, loves the challenge. They love to come in once they get what they want. It's often a person who just wants to be single. So could be you, could be them. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, or Scorpio. Sometimes that King of Wands energy is, as soon as I said it, out came the Scorpio card, transformation. This person's going through a transformation, or you are. Yeah. Now, it could be an energy, like I say, where you're about to let go of this energy. I feel like you're walking away. Yeah? You're moving on here. If this is somebody coming back around, you're going to look to see if they've changed. You may come to the realization they may never change, even if you don't want to admit it. Okay. I think you're going to move on here. See, there's a lot of regret. This is a stressful decision, I feel. Very stressful. Tell me about this. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. It does look like they could be a Scorpio, but it's really just an energy of transformation. It could be someone changing how they feel about marriage or commitment, coming in to take action, win or lose. Like I say, you're kind of looking at the details. Tell me about this king. Yeah, see, this is someone who's not quite sure what to think. This is often a person who gets bored too. But I feel it's thanks but no thanks. But I do feel this is someone who's failed to recognize. Maybe it's yourself you're failed to recognize. This person just wants to stay single. But often it's a rejection. It's often too a person who likes a lot of action. Maybe this is someone who just wants to be single. Often people get bored. They like the challenge and then they get bored. So yeah, and I feel the transformation. But I got to tell you, this is someone here who's releasing this energy, letting go of something here that doesn't serve them. But I feel like it's you doing this, or they're letting go of another person and coming towards you. But I feel like you're in that Queen of Pentacles energy. Tell me about the Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, this has to do with your emotional fulfillment. Yeah, so there's definitely a need to let go of some baggage. This could be from a past relationship where you're going through some kind of transformation. If you are single, maybe you're, like I say, it could be a divorce, a period of healing, but look at that emotional fulfillment, the happiness. Now, this is about the future, making a decision about your future. See, taking a little pause, taking a break. Some of you are taking a break and healing, releasing negative thoughts. See, that's a negativity. It could be something that's just emotionally draining, where you're kind of tired of it, you're getting bored of it. It could be a person coming in who's not really your type. You don't like the way they communicate, the way they come towards you. I feel some of you would just rather be single, to be honest. See, it has to do with releasing burdens, responsibility, healing, letting go of baggage from a past relationship. So it looks as though you're going through some kind of releasing of baggage, okay? And it really could be this person. But I do see that this transformation, this ending and new beginning energy, it's here. Every ending has a new beginning, see? I feel like, it looks like a stressful decision here. And it could be someone who has some kind of regrets here, maybe the way things ended. But I feel it has a lot to do with unfounded fear. This back and forth, being afraid of making the wrong decision and regretting it. But I got to tell you, you've got emotional fulfillment. I see a healing period, taking a little break, clearing out all this negative energy. See, releasing it. It doesn't serve. It's telling you it doesn't serve. Okay? Yeah, the sun is shining. There's the ending. It's happening through this transformation. You're starting to see, I feel, maybe understand something here about this person. See, we have someone who's, yeah, this is someone who's definitely very analytical. They overthink everything. They focus on the negative. See, this is someone who I felt had negative thoughts possibly about you. They focus on everything negative, everything they think is wrong. Very judgmental. Definitely they're charming. They're most definitely someone who generally fights for what they want or goes after what they want, but they also like the challenge of the competition. So I feel like you just got this person's just someone, they could have Libra, they could have Aquarius in their chart, but I feel this is somebody who overanalyzes things. They think too much. They think about all the negativity. Yeah, I feel as though it's like you're trying to separate yourself from this, distancing yourself from all this negativity. See, there's an energy of someone single, someone waiting. You're now looking elsewhere. See, could be too little too late. Where the ship has sailed. Some of you might be a little bit, starting to feel like you just want to be single. Okay. Definitely can see that. Taking care of yourself, being very independent, a lot of focus on your finances, your future. Some of you may be actually looking for another job here. I feel the future's not very clear. You're still kind of back and forth trying to make this decision, whether you should wait or you should move on. It never hurts if you are single and someone won't commit. It never hurts to keep your options open, because if there is no commitment, then you shouldn't be committed to waiting. Okay, you can kind of wait in a way, but yet you're open to other offers. But I feel there's a lack of clarity. You're struggling a little here. There's something, the way this person is, that you're not liking. You hear, or the lack of it. It's like you no longer want to listen. It could be someone who's very judgmental. There may be arguments and fighting. You don't want to hear it anymore. It may be very stressful. Yeah. Yeah. See, look at that. This is what you want. You want that King of Cups, somebody who's emotionally mature, available, a person who is not afraid to share their feelings. See, you've got a person, I actually feel like you've got a person who's regretting this behavior. I do. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone who's regretting not sharing their feelings, not being more emotionally available, focusing on all the negative things. Someone who kept you waiting. Now you're in single mode. You may no longer be interested. Tell me more about this King of Cups. I feel like you got emotional fulfillment. Yeah, you're about to get something you want. Okay. But when it comes towards you, I don't know if you're still going to want it. I got to be honest here. But it looks like unrequited love. But this is an energy of someone putting all their cups on the table. So you're not offering too much here if this person does come in. I feel like there's a time with this energy where you were making someone comfortable. You were making them comfortable. You were, because we know the Queen of Pentacles could be someone who likes to indulge to make people feel comfortable, hoping you get some of that in return. Yeah, and that's what I feel like you're waiting for. But I got to be honest, I feel like this person they didn't get something, you didn't get what you wanted. All this waiting didn't get you what you wanted, right? They still haven't shared their feelings, yet they regret this. You may regret waiting, and I feel like that's telling you to keep your options open, put yourself out there. This person's regrets are not getting what they want by not putting their cups out there, but keep your options open. I feel like it's saying, don't wait for somebody. You never know. You could have another King of Cups coming towards you. You could end up getting exactly what you want. See, it's about staying on course, staying in power, taking your power back, full steam ahead here. See, you've got a person coming. I see someone with Cancer energy here now coming towards you. Yeah, you're looking at this. You got a solid offer. You've got someone who wants to start something here, putting all, and they're the emotional energies here. So this is where something's turning around here. But yeah, you may get what you want, but it's telling you to look elsewhere possibly, or to at least keep your options open. Some of you feel like it's too late. The ship has sailed. But it's an energy of when you're just about ready to give up, here it comes. Why? Because you're focusing on other things. Your money, your house, your home, your financial foundation. While you wait, there's the offer. I feel like you're going to get what you want here. Someone else is going to regret it because you are going to move on. See? Someone regrets coming in with luck, treating you like you weren't good enough, or not seeing everything that you have. The Queen of Pentacles is marriage material. The Queen of Pentacles is also someone who can be independent financially. Sometimes it's a person who just wants to be single. They get tired of waiting. You see, all that waiting, it's too much work. It's much better to focus on other things. But I feel like the ship has sailed for someone too little too late, and you have another offer. They're going to regret it. But I feel like the decision for you is to be careful you don't regret the decision. So it certainly doesn't hurt to weigh the pros and the cons. You might be comparing this person, looking for that lack. So we got all these fives here, the lack. There's a decision to release all this lack, all this negative energy. Take a little break to heal. Could be a reconciliation where there's someone who's waiting for you to get over something, an argument, a fight, all this negativity. I don't know though. I got to be honest. The death card is here. It's like something that's actually over. Now it could be someone regretting the way something ended. But I feel with the judgment, this decision is going to be where you have to decide here. And that's the back and forth. Should you wait for this person? Should you give this person a chance? Or should you move on? I feel like you got, it's all about your emotional fulfillment in the future. And I feel it's telling you that if you can't make a decision or you're struggling, just take a little break, clear your head, release this negativity, let go of baggage. Okay, because the sun is shining. You've got something new coming. It's coming in here. Yeah, see, you're going to go down another path here. See, with somebody more compatible. It's possible this person and you aren't compatible. You may be, because I do see the energy of control. Could have someone with a little bit of a temper. Mostly I feel like what you have is a person who just focuses on the negative. If there's an argument, they stay focused on it. They can never let it go. Okay, they can never release it. This isn't necessarily a forgiving person. So, yeah. Or they're just negative. They get in their head too much. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, see, we have this energy of someone who does a lot of thinking. See, they need to take the lessons they've learned from the past. They need to learn to leave the past in the past. So it looks like there's someone who keeps kind of bringing things up. They don't know how to let it go. This is where I feel like you feel like there's not a lot of hope and you're moving on. You've got new, okay? You're going down another path with someone more compatible. It is telling you to take a break, release the baggage from this. If it is a marriage or a commitment, and let it go. And it could be connected to this person too. Like I say, they may have some baggage that's creating conflict in the relationship. But if it is an already existing marriage or relationship, there's some fighting, arguing, obstacles, a lot of challenges. Definitely there's an energy being tired of it, being emotionally drained, and it's time to move on. If anyone's moving on, I feel like it's you. Because you're looking at it, you're being sensible. It has to do with being... The Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe and secure, likes to be comfortable. There's something that you're not comfortable with. Yeah. So let's see where you're headed and we'll wrap this up. Yeah. See, no, it's an energy of someone coming back around, doing the same thing over. It's about breaking a cycle, a habit, a pattern. See, feeling a little trapped. And this is this person. They may try to come back around here looking for a reconciliation. But, it's telling you to don't make a rush decision. Don't just leap into this. Okay? It's telling you to clear your head and heal first before you make a decision. Because it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. It has to do with collaboration. There's things that need to be acknowledged that aren't ever acknowledged. See, it's somebody not being accountable for their actions, the way they behave. So chances are they'll do it again. And this is what you're leaving behind. You see? Getting caught up in this again, see? Waiting for the same thing to happen again. So that's why I feel like this is about you seeing the bigger picture. Okay? I feel you got someone here who does, but the problem is it's a habit. They overthink. Someone who gets trapped in their head, and all they do is think negative, negative, negative. So, yeah. So I feel like it's over. I do. I feel like it's done. This is an energy of a person who needs to kind of sort themselves out here. They need to figure out why they're so, because they really do think negative first and foremost. And then if there is any kind of conflict or challenge with this person, they don't let go of it. They keep reliving it, rethinking it. So let's have a look at this Six of Swords, where you're headed. See, it's about manifesting the strength to take the lessons learned and move on. I feel like you're looking at that. But yeah, it's tough. I mean, especially if this is a marriage and there's a lot of fighting, it's become emotionally draining. Some of you, it's just a person who comes in where something is off. They're not your type. And it's learning to recognize before things go any further to move on to avoid a disaster and just keep your options open, where you'd just rather be single, especially if you've had a lot of these fives in your dating life. There's the Star releasing. So you've got some good luck here, a good omen of being practical and being sensible. And someone here I don't think you could see yourself with long term, and someone in the future. There's love. Yeah, you want love, but sometimes there can be two people who love each other and just cannot get along because you're so different. I do see a lot of difference. I'm seeing fire, earth, and water here. Yeah, little water and earth is good, but it doesn't even matter the signs. Sometimes two people just rub each other the wrong way. But it has to do with letting go, you see, of conflicts, arguments. Once they're over, acknowledge the issue, acknowledge what it is. And, two people have to build each other up, not tear each other down. Two people have to work together and cooperate and compromise a little. See, and that's what I feel. This is someone who does not want to cooperate or compromise. They want everything their way. They want to be in control. They want to be the boss, you see. So we have the Three of Wands. We have there some good luck. See, waiting. There's some good luck coming towards you. You're going to get something you want. You do have a person who wants to start something with you. I do see love coming in. See, waiting for love. There it is, a date. Someone showing you they like you, giving you a flower. I see the good luck, the four-leaf clover. So it's about just looking after you, doing your own thing, keeping your options open. For those of you who, I'm not seeing a divorce. Honestly, I feel like it's single people, but if there is, someone definitely is thinking about being single. Do make sure you end something before you start something new. Okay? So you don't go into another relationship with baggage. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. That's always important to heal after a breakup of a marriage, a divorce, not to start something until you've released all that energy, because what happens is you take it into the next one without even realizing it, because when you meet someone new, it's so wonderful. You kind of brush away all that stuff and then it rears its ugly head again, right? Because you have to heal. So do take that break. There's an I, there's an N, there's a D and an L. There's a fish. See, going with the flow, letting the emotion. Somebody's Pisces energy is King of Cups could be Pisces. But yeah, it's about, waiting here, going with the flow. We have energy of commitment. See, some kind of a decision. We have the letter M. There's another energy of commitment, the ring. Someone's about to make a decision here. I mean, maybe there's been arguments to do with you're wanting someone to commit and you're feeling like it's time to look elsewhere. They're not committing. Could be that simple. Someone who doesn't want to take the leap of faith. So you may be just thinking of letting them go. Could be that simple. But yeah, something, a painful period in your life is over. A habit, a pattern, something that keeps happening in your love life. It's about to end. Okay? Because I do see commitment. I see you getting something you want. I don't know for sure who it is. It looks like the King of Cups. So it's telling you to just kind of go with the flow until this person comes in. They're here. I mean, I feel like your ships are going to come in. Yeah, look at, there's the key. The key to the heart is communication, making the right decisions, knowing when to move on. If someone isn't right, they're not right. You know, that's one of the toughest decisions to make. You can have a lot of feelings and have a lot of love for someone, but you're just not right for each other sometimes. Because if you have a person who won't cooperate or compromise, or they have a lot of baggage and they haven't healed, you got an issue. So I feel like you're grounding yourself. I think you're being very sensible here. And I do see there's the judgment, the horn, the communication. This is the key to the heart. What is the key to the heart? Making good judgment, making good decisions, finding someone compatible. Okay? Somebody who builds you up. It's energy of someone who acknowledges if you're not happy or you're not feeling right. They acknowledge it, but it takes two. You know that feeling of, if you've ever been in a relationship, I can't put it together in a couple of words here, but it's telling me it's when you're in a relationship with somebody, you have something bothering you and you need to talk about it, and the other person doesn't want to listen. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't really care how you feel, or at least they don't show they do. They don't come up and, put their arms around you and go, what is it? What can I do? What do you need to tell me? That's how it should be, where a lot of people, it's like they don't want to hear it. They don't want to know. Why? Because sometimes they are partly responsible and they don't want to be. So, it's about, a lot of it's to do with baggage. So there's a sound decision, a judgment here to do with love. The key to the heart is committing. Two people committing to the path. By working through obstacles and challenges together. If somebody doesn't, then they're generally not a very good partner. They're not, or they're just not ready or healed. There's the decision. It takes two people here. The judgment. See, we've got the judgment card here. See, it's time to make a decision here. It's either a commitment or you're moving on. I don't see you sitting around waiting for this person if it's someone who doesn't want to commit. But it's up to you to decide. You know all the little nuances of this situation. But see, ending a painful situation. You've got love coming in, whether it's this person getting their act together, healing and releasing baggage and coming in to cooperate and compromise and no longer repeating mistakes of the past. Okay? So it could be just a painful period in a relationship, in your life, or this person's, because I see love here. I see two people bonding and connecting, building each other up with the Three of Pentacles. That's a real relationship. It takes not just talking, but it takes listening, being able to listen. It's an actual skill to be able to listen and be there for someone. So yeah, see, it's an energy of strength, finding the strength and confidence to make a decision. It's about being brave, right? Being kind and being compassionate here. So some of you, it's an Aries, a Leo. Some of you, this fire sign energy, this King of Wands is a Scorpio. But you have someone here who's confident about a decision they're about to make, about how they feel. Okay, they won't be afraid to put all their cups on the table. That's what it's telling you. So I wish you the best on this journey. I feel like a painful period in your life is over. I feel like love is coming in. Okay, somebody you can bond with here. So take care and we'll see you soon.